Hey guys, welcome. Let me fix this if I can. Boop, 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 boop. Focus. There it is. Focused screen. How's everybody today? Welcome to the stream. Hi to YouTube, hi to Twitch. Streaming on both today. Hope you're having a solid Sunday. If you didn't check out my my Twitter, you lift weights. Yeah, I do. I do. You noticed? What's up, Corbin? Justus, Marcel. What do you think about the rewards for the Gallic event and Fire Night tournament? To be honest, I haven't checked everything yet. Ooh, we get a sub from Boris. What's up, Boris? Thank you so much, man. You've been an amazing supporter so far. I appreciate you. Thank you. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're having a good day. It's not good? Let me have a look. Let's criticize. Let's criticize everything together. Let's have a look, right? So we have the Gallic. Look at that. They couldn't even fix the image here. It looks stretched a little bit. Their graphic designers are just having a lazy day. Just farming Fire Night. You know, Boris, I think I'm gonna farm my Fire Night when the CVC starts, because it's gonna be basically wasted points if I don't. So what is it? You get it's pretty expensive, and it's only from getting artifacts, so farming and upgrading artifacts. So the upgrading artifacts part I'm not gonna do. I'm gonna do the farming part when we gonna do the upgrading, the farming part when the CVC starts, probably. But the problem that I see here is the anniversary points. It's so stupid, man. The anniversary points, I wished they did them in a way so that you would get them much easier. It makes no sense for you to have to do 100% of the effort almost on everything that they put out. You have to do 100% of the effort to just get the one sacred shard. It's so stupid. I mean, it's not like the sacred shards are a guaranteed legendary. I don't get it. You're waiting until Tuesday. Yeah. I'm not a whale, so I don't have a lot of energy saved up. All of this is from the daily packs we get, right? I have gems, and all of these, the majority of these are from the content creator program, which I get rewards every week. So I can go deep with these gems for Fire Night, for, you know, to get gear, to get points for the CVC. But also, if you think about it, like 24 hours is not a lot. We're talking about Plarium. Yeah, but no matter how greedy they are, which they are greedy, they should have made at least an announcement saying that if you miss any of these, like, look at this, 1500 points. If you miss any of these, then you lose. Then you lose the sacred shard. It's very bad, in my opinion. Soul Cook. Hello. Welcome to the Twitch stream, everybody. And the YouTube stream. You'll still be farming then. You have 5,000 energy. 5,000 energy is very little, to be honest. If I'm being honest here. It's not like it's gonna guarantee you crazy gear. It's all random. But it's the first time we have a 3x on Savage, so I'm hoping I get lucky a little bit. You need to gather all those points on the road when they pop up. Yes, for the Gallic event, it's the points that you see on the bottom. It's 600, then you gotta get 600 again, then another 600. So it's a lot of points for the reward that they're trying to show, right? Those Path of Light events, right? Because it's not the first time that they do them. Those needed to have more ways to get points from anything that you do in the game. So if you're doing, you know, your arenas, your tag arenas, you should have been able to climb a little bit. Rasputin, what's up? I'm just farming a little bit of my dailies. I'll do my dailies. I'll do my tag arena. I'll do all those. Wait, did I do my bosses? Clan bosses? Yeah, I did. I think I did everything. Surprise. Gotta get into the tag arena. They have the right teams here. I think so. Taigi, how can you get tomes? Yo, Big D, good evening. How can you get tomes? Unfortunately, Taigi, there's not a secret into getting tomes. There's no secret with that, man. It's basically doing a lot of the challenges and the missions at the start, and clan boss and any events or tournaments. If you're free to play, you have to be very strict with how you use your epic books and your legendary books, so be very careful. You can 3-key the clan boss right now, ultra anime. That's very good, man. That's how I do it also. Just do the ultra anime clan boss every day, and then hope for the best, right? Are you thinking hoping the new Sylvan Fusion will be? I think the Fusion, the one coming for February, is going to be something with Valentine's, I believe. That's what I believe. That's all we can do. Hope for the best. Yeah. Should stop using Chanda and Hedgie team as the third one. It's not doing much. It's always losing. Three-way love triangle with Venus and Cupidus. No, I guarantee we'll have Cupidus being offered in there. I'll guarantee it. I can see it from them. Can't wait to build my Kaimar though, when the time comes. The Duchess finally took a turn. She's gonna revive now. Yeah. Okay, we need to get a big turn here and kill that Duchess. He should be able to kill her off. Yeah. That was a cool centaur or unicorn damage dealer. Yeah, like when you say unicorn, you mean something that is unique, right? That we don't have it already somewhere in the game. Yeah, I would like that. I would enjoy something like that. Yeah. That Mithral is messing us up. John Paolo, hi. Welcome. Ah. All depends on the kin you're done, but fusion just become they're new. Yeah, I don't do the bad fusions also. I try to stay away from those. But I agree. It's been crazy. Instead of taunt, it would have been cool if someone was just brought an HP increase buff. Yeah, that would have been a very solid alternative. Am I going all in for the Fire Knight 3x? I don't know. Like, I've got a team that can farm it very fast and consistently. That's not my issue, though. My issue is the CVC starting so late because they do it on purpose again. They start the event on a Sunday because they know they don't want to start it on the Tuesday when the CVC starts, right? They're they think before all of these events so they can squeeze out all your resources basically. That's what they do. So if you're used to that, then you know what Platinum is planning, and then you do extra resource management because you know they're gonna do something like that. So bombs here. How are you guys doing with the event? What's your plan? Like, how are you going about with your farming and everything? Wreck there again, the third team. Might be best to improve it a little bit more. But as long as I get the 2 wins, I'm fine. It's not the end of the world. You're gonna spend all your energy but not your gems because you're in a 400,000 minimum clan. You've been free to play for a year now. Yeah. Well, especially if you're free to play, it's a struggle to get those 400k. Can't imagine what the free to play do. In terms of farming, the amount of farming. You wanted to burn everything, right? Yeah, I can see it. What is this team doing? There. How are we getting wrecked by Shemnath over there? What is this team? Kicking my butt. I'll keep. I was almost ready to get out. Is 3x savage still worth farming if you can't get higher than level 15? That's probably a no. Jan last, cause you're farming 13, 14, 15, right? You're probably farming it at a slow rate also. Not saving savage is not good, but you need to get 5-star and higher for it to be worth it for you. If you're a little bit of a spender, you've been buying the Forge Pass, or you bought this Forge Pass the first this month, so the Instinct set, that is very close to a Savage. So you'll get like, I think it's 200 pieces from the Forge Pass. Although random, you can still get some solid ones out of there. If you have some extra energy, you can throw it out there. But if you're free to play, you can focus on a different event. I can see that. Yeah, I hope it helps. What is happening here with this team? I have to manual. How are we dying so much? What? How are you getting so much resist, man? Like, seriously. I had to manual this. Look at this. Wow, we're probably talking about very high resist here. That's why my team's having some trouble. Wait, why did it? Oh, the block debuffs. God damn it. I was like, why didn't the sleep work there? Barely goes through. Who's doing the damage here? So much resist. This team must have like. This team must have like 700 resist or something. 650. Somewhere there. I have a Shemnath that I can build. Yeah, the paths are so bad. The first one was bad. This one was bad. Can't even do anything that SP touches. Did anybody do more summons? 55 auto battles, 1 rare, 5-star savage shield, and 2 white plan. Out of 55, you got 1 5-star? Damn. That is very low. Very low. Yo, Linz, what's up? The secret shard I sent you is bugged? Yeah, because it's an image. I wish I could send secrets to everybody. I would. I would if I could. Kalispera Ugurhan. Hope everybody's having a cool Sunday. I went for a run today, then a swim, then worked out. It was a good day. For a normally on Sundays I should be, you know, resting, but I rested yesterday, so had a workout today. It was good. Was good. Was wondering if you had any recommendations for farming Fahrenheit. If the highest you can do is 23, is it worth doing 23 or just 20? No, go for 20, Simar Medic, because I would say you're farming 20 much faster. I would go with much faster than than on 23. You're not gonna get the crazy much more gear. Stelios, Kalispera, Stirodo. Swing, what's the temperature in Cyprus? In Cyprus, the temperature today we had, let me tell you, I think it was like 18 degrees. I think 19 degrees plus a lot of sun. It was a good day. Like, this was me today. Took the selfie, so it was a good day. Good day indeed. Do 25. You did 25 runs. You got 12 pieces of Savage. It's still good. Yo, Lindsay, be sleeping all day. Yeah, you should get some rest, man. It's the best thing to do. If you're not feeling 100%, you get some rest. Better get a rest than work. You know, than force yourself. You got Prince Chimer and Morty Macabre from Sacreds. Oof, a good weekend, I would say. Good summoning weekend. Morty is very solid on Arena. Prince Chimer is solid everywhere. You haven't been getting anything from Fahrenheit. Let me see if I can get like a lucky Savage piece here. Let's see. Let's see if my luck can change. I just said auto farm and also we'll see what I get. I think it's 3x and I never got so many Savage, I'm happy. Yeah. Just be careful with what you said on RSL. So your auto sell settings are good. Got a lure from the same hole. A lure is very good for the Fahrenheit. If you had issues with beating it, you shouldn't have with a lure. Not anymore, at least. This is probably why I'm gonna run this overnight when the time comes. And CVC starts, for sure. Another shield set. Can't wait to build her. Yep. Lure's so good. So good. I got a new... I'm excited about this. I got a new mic arm. That is pretty cool. So you see this? It's very sturdy. It cost like €100, but it's worth it. So I have more room now on my desk. I used to have it right next to me, and it was basically sitting where my mouse is. I couldn't, you know, play games and also talk to the mic all the time. Problem with this team that I have right now running Fire Knight is that sometimes it fails. And I still haven't figured out when it fails. If it's the Relentless set that's causing it to fail or something else. So 3 runs so far, no Savage. Actually, I did like 2 more runs yesterday and got no Savage. Any budget team for Fire Knight? Only rares. Only rares. Look, if you have only rares, I wouldn't even try to get Fire Knight going, man. The best gear that you'll get is from Dragon, because Fire Knight will give you, you know, the crit damage and the Savage set. There's other sets in there, but those are more for end game builds, like the Regent set, the Shield set. All those are for end game builds. The stun set is solid, but you'll be able if you can't even build a team for Fire Knight and you need rares to do it, better to build something and farm Dragon next week. But if you really want to do rares, you can do Fellhound if you have it. Cold Hearts are very good. Apothecary in there. There's one dwarf, forgot his name. He's got a reflect. I can show you right now. Yeah, I'm not gonna farm Fire Knight. It's right now. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for Tuesday. This rare right here, the dwarves, right? Runic Warder has the reflect damage buff, which can go for a 3-turn cooldown, 2-turn duration if you book him out. This is useful, but these are not champions that it's worth to get to level 60, maybe level 50. But again, you're trying to make a team with all rares, which I don't recommend. Probably you have something else that's better than just rares. So have a think at what you have, like multi-hitters and Terminator reduction, and use that. 100% crit and Relentless is great, Allure, but she needs accuracy too. Yeah, it's difficult to build Allure at the start, because for Fire Knight 20, as an example, Fire Knight 20 has like the affinity, right? So on 20, the affinity disadvantage is also rough. So you have to have that in mind as well. Uncommon Satire, yeah, I used that actually on one of my free-to-play accounts when I did back then. I used Satire in that free-to-play journey I did for the faction wars. Actually, he was very useful. Didn't need him to clear Fire Knight, but Look at all these uncommons. Fellhound has reflect damage to 2 turns, 2 turn cooldown. Yeah, that is true, but Fellhound is a void. I just posted a video over on my YouTube channel. That is a pretty solid champion to get, but again, difficult to get, you know, because he's a void. Do I even have a Death Knight level to 60? Didn't think about it. Actually lost so much because I didn't have one. I lost the portrait, the unique portrait that they gave out to everybody who had a Death Knight at level 60. They didn't even, you know, they should have hinted something in the game, like, if you love Death Knight so much, we'll give you a portrait if you max him out. I would have done it. Have so much food champions. I could have used some of it, but Scott Rogers, hi. Friday Night 20 team on free to play is UDK, Yuko, Krishna, Allure. Yeah, Ganeshak is so good for anything really. He's such a solid champ as a fusion. Like, Pythion is great, but Ganeshak is so much better. In terms of usefulness for players who don't need that support. They need the bombs, the damage, the poisons. You can solo stuff. Struggling with Fire Knight and Hydra and Dark Fae and Scarab King and Nether Spider and Nightmare Demon Lord. Part-time player for the last 2 years. Yo, Heinrich, you need to try and watch more videos, learn the basics, I would say, because you seem to be struggling in many areas of the game. Dark Fae is really an end-game Doom Tower boss, I would say. It's not impossible, but there's specific tactics for all the Doom Tower bosses, especially Scarab King and Nether Spider. It's been beaten with multiple different champions before, so that's doable. You just gotta search for it on YouTube, right? Nightmare Demon Lord, if you've been playing for 2 years, you gotta, again, search for what champions you have. Do you have something to build an unkillable or a block damage team? Then work on that. If you have not, then build a killable team, a team that has a lot of defense, uses a lifesteal set, stuff like that. You have to work with what you have. I can't give blind recommendations. And Fire Knight, it's a lot about turn meter control. So if you have stuff like even one armature, you can work with that. But you need other parts like ally attack champions, multi-hitters, you know, champions that do mass revive, tanky champions that protect your team. It all depends on what you have already. So, one sacred, I'll get that tomorrow. That's good. Let's do our dark elves. Look at that. Look at the preset. The preset that I'm gonna set. Can't believe it. Can't believe it, man. I can't believe that I didn't know this was the thing. All right, let's find dark elves and build a team with a preset. So what I want to use is probably gonna do Ray. My fully built. Oh no, that's a dungeon Zora. Is my Luria built? I gotta build her. Do I want to build a Fire Knight team for you? No. You do most things on auto, Heinrich. Well, if you want to do most things on auto, you gotta get the basics down first, right? Is anybody running here without any gear? Wait, why is my RSL not on? Gotta turn that on. You don't even know what I was doing there now. So Heinrich, what I was doing there is I was building a preset, a team preset, where I am controlling what my champions are doing before they go into battle. So I was setting, do they want to use their second skill or the third skill first? I was trying to control that. It's again, these are all basics, so I would recommend watching some videos like starter playlists that I have even for free-to-play accounts. Those go over the basics, like how to build a team, how to work on improving your champions, your goals with each champion, using presets like I showed there. So work on learning all that. So because you're a part-time player, you probably, you know, missed a patch or two and didn't realize like an improvement came into the game that you weren't aware of. So it's a slow process, but if you're enjoying the game, it shouldn't be an issue. Just slowly learning about it, making teams better. Yeah, it was a solid run. It wasn't that fast, but see, I used, I think my Madam Series there is very slow. But what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna open up RSL Helper. Didn't have it open for some reason, so I'm gonna open that again. All right. Wow, big packs. Nope, I don't want those. All right. Let's keep on going with that. Dark Elves. Fun little team. When you started, didn't watch anyone and like just jumping into the game with no knowledge, so your first 6-star was about 9 months into game. Wow, Benson, that's, talk about, you know, taking your time with the game. 6 months to get a 6-star. Look, if it took you so long, I would have probably started over. If I was you, man, I would have started over. No reason to struggle, you know? Oh, that's definitely a language I don't understand, so. It's an English-only stream, by the way. So, please type in English. I don't understand that language. Flash offer 3 Eternal Soulstones. Had 2 for B, but again, those Eternal Soulstones are not worth it in my eyes. Not worth it. Ooh, almost dead there. Are my cold hearts gonna survive? I wonder. A nice shield there. HP burn. Ooh, big hit. Crazy expensive. Raise a Syrian nuclear. Yeah, and I barely built her. What team am I using for Friday Night 25? So that team that I use for Friday Night 25 is an endgame team with Ghostborn, a Cold Heart, my Ecclesia. My All Green Tribes is so bad though. Gotta make this better. I'm building this guy. Actually, probably put him in the team. What about if I remove these 2 guys? Old Greckos. What does Old Greckos do? Old Greckos has an attack, single target, triple hit. No. What I want to do is build out. Let's get this guy out of the farmer bit. Can he get out? See you around, dude. Alright, can I use Siege Hulk? 24% on Doom Tower. I'm not gonna give him. I could give him some masteries. All right, let's do a small rebuild. I want to do my Yannicka, right, with some gear. So let's see if we try builder. Oh, I have so much gear. I need to do a cleanse. Ooh, the lethal gear is gonna come in handy now. Have a look at this. Those boots are looking so good, but I think I'm gonna give her some accuracy. She needs to be at around 200 for, you know, normal use. Double rolled ring, and then I have a banner. I have one banner that is not even leveled up. Such a shame. But I think it's okay for now. 7.4k. Look at these lovely stats on her. 170. Do you think Vrask on Toxic would work for Clan Boss? Barely, really. Is Vergis any good? Not sure what to do with it. Vergis can actually solo a few bosses for Doom Tower. Finite 25 best team. Depends what you have available, mate. Depends what you have available. There's specific champions with turn meter control that can really help you in there. Would you suggest me some champions for waves? I'm running a 5-minute team that takes you too long. Allured, Coldheart, Uko, Stagnite, and Working Tomb Drang. It means you don't have a lot of damage, but I'm guessing, Lucas, that's for Fire Knight. You need more heavy damage dealers. Instead of like the Coldheart, you need something else. Because Allure is good by herself to do damage. Walking to Drang doesn't do much damage. He does like the HP burns, but that's not a lot. Kenny say stats or sets? Both if you can. If you can't, go for stats. Right? Just get the stats instead of the set. But sets are also worth it for specific champions that, you know, use like a relentless set. That's better. Guys, be right back. I'm gonna go get some water. Be right back. I'm back. Just got my water. Hydrated, ready to go. You wish physics didn't need books to 100% return. If you don't need physics, you can use like an armature. You gonna use up your Yannicka at the CVC? Nice. Next Tuesday. Yeah, this Tuesday. You don't have Seer for the waves. You don't need Seer. Just use a different damage dealer. What do you have? It's impossible that you don't have anything for damage. Where's my boy? Oh yeah, I was gonna put him through like a little bit of Minotaur. I was gonna do a little bit of Minotaur with him, so I get a little bit more damage. How much accuracy do you need on 21 plus? It's about 200, 250 for 25. Only issue when it's Spirit Affinity, your heirs take stun, so I need a Force champion. Would you be able to recommend a few good non-legendary Force champions that I could use in that DPS slot? Geomancer, if you have it. Any Force champion. What do you have in terms of Force, Simar? That would be a better start to your sentence. Like, what do you have? Tell me what Force champions you have. I'll give you which is the best. You do have Geomancer. Yep, there it is. A million videos on YouTube for Friday Night 25. You know what? Let's do a build. Let's try and do an easy build for Friday Night for you guys. Trying to see if we can I can change things up a little bit. One more run. Geo, Drex, Scatterbones, Husk. Yeah, I already mentioned Geomancer, so you don't need the others. If you use Geomancer in many other comps, though, I don't know. Still use Geomancer. Depends on the speed. If you're doing the 255 speed or your damage dealer, there's not many uses for a 255 speed Geomancer. Will Geo still work with Demetha? Yes, it does. It's on hit. It won't reflect any damage, but the proc are still gonna go through. You farming all day in Gnarlhorn? Did he do the NK level and make you like an infinite run? That is a nightmare, dude. That's a nightmare. Gonna give him a little bit of damage. Look at this. Just a little bit of masteries go a long way. Little bit of masteries. Don't have to go crazy with the masteries. Look. Just like that. Siege Hulk. Now that I have a Siege Hulk, keep seeing Siege Hulks. Gonna do like a fast build on him. Savage, of course. Build as much Savage as I can. That's the goal. Where is it? Can't believe I'm gonna use crit rate gloves. I mean, what? Attack percent. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm gonna use this instead. The attack. Then let's see, attack banner. Damn, look at this banner. Oof. 38% attack. Oof. Do I even have, I don't know, 6k attack on this epic. It's gonna kick some butt. Wow, 3 million? Jesus. Hey. What? Another 2 mil? Stop. Stop. That was a lot of silver. Just whoop, disappeared. Man. This game hates me. Alright, so for a better... So for the better Faction Wars team here. It's 2.5 to 4 minute runs, but you're fine with that. The fastest team I think for Fahrenheit is like 25 seconds. 25 to 30 seconds. And it uses poisoners. Theodore. It's a Calvalax Theodore, I think. Calvalax Theodore and Holstring. Where is the Ogrins? Alright. Does he get an extra turn? No. Recently got Lydia. Maybe you should swap out Royal Guard for her. Oh, yeah. We don't have a defense down weekend. Of course, man. Ah, look at that. Nice. 30 bucks for a big soulstone. Yeah, don't get it. It's not worth it. I had an offer as well. It was 60 for 2. Of course, I didn't buy it. I don't think I've bought a flash offer yet. All of them seem overpriced or close to being good, but you're struggling massively with faction wars. Well, it's all about getting some champions built up with gear. Stun sets, immortal gear, regeneration sets, all of those help. Just you don't have the champions to do it. Are you sure? I've done faction wars with very minimum champions. I've done faction wars 21 with 2 uncommons in there. On skinwalkers, I believe it was. So you're probably trying to auto everything. Well, I'm guessing. So I'm assuming here. So you might just, you know, try to do it normally, but Faction wars doesn't have to be the quickest, just needs to get done. Yeah, I would agree with that. Doesn't have to be the quickest. Yeah, I'm gonna get another one of these to level 60. Like this guy here. So the thing with me is I don't have an issue getting champions to level 60. The biggest problem I think in the game for an endgame player, it's to get the champions with masteries in terms of resources spent, because I'm already spending resources for leveling up when there's champion training events and tournaments. I do them for fusions all the time. So I have a lot of food saved up just because, you know, there hasn't been a change to how they do things since forever. My problem is masteries. I don't have masteries for many of my champions. Like, I level up my champions to 60. Either, if I really want to get their masteries, either in the Minotaur, or I level them up in Spider. You'd have 2x event on scrolls? Nah. They would never. You know what? Bellower could do some damage, but ooh, I get resisted there. Could probably do another damage dealer instead of Maneater. Task grenades, the worst part is the gear cleanse. Yeah, you gotta do the gear cleanse. You gotta push it, man. You gotta push it. feel like the Minotaur is a forgotten area of the game? No, it's not. But it's one of the most basic areas of the game. It's been there since forever, 4 years almost now. So it's been done. Nothing has been different since the start of the game. So what else is to be done on Minotaur that hasn't been done yet? Theodore from Ancient, wow. I wish I could get a Theodore, man. That is some nice luck. Eurogrim doesn't bring much here. Maybe a little bit of healing, but leveled up with Siege Hulk from the Fire Knight. Wish I had a Theodore. 125 is your best. Fire Knight 2015. Calvalax, Dark Hill, Allure, Ghostborn, Theo. Love it. Theodore, it's crazy, yeah. So good. How fast did you farm Sandel 25 with the Acrizia? I haven't bothered building a team with Acrizia just because I don't have the extra. I don't know how other people do it. I don't have the energy to be spending it in Sand Devil. Like, there's so many events all the time. I don't have the extra energy to spend it in there. And I spent 2,000 energy the other day, and I got like 1,000 of the basic scrolls. The basic scrolls, right? Oils, whatever they're called. Spent 1,000 energy. And those are so quick to use. Like, look at this. You ascend a piece. That's 60 of them. I'm down to 285. Boom. It's so easy to use these up. It's stupid. You spend 40 gems a day. You spend like 100 energy on it a day. Barely does anything. No energy. The time doesn't really matter for me because I mean it's. You boycott the Sand Devils in the dungeon nothing but god tier substats and flat. Yeah. The Sand Devils are just another way to get the whales to spend way more than they already are, you know. Look at that. Just to get these points. I didn't even get all the points. I wanted to get these points as well, but if I want to get this, I have to go all the way down here. So stupid. Probably gonna get the points once I'm done with Fire Knight. I've done the milestone 2. It doesn't make sense that the silver chest is here and not here. It doesn't make sense that the chests are here and not here. It should have been the final reward, right? I don't know. This is so not worth it for all this effort. I think they have like a calculation, like how much can we give back to them in an event, and it ends up being, oh, can we actually take more? And that's how they do their events. Can we actually take more than like give back something to them? Why wait on the silver chest? I want to see them all at the end. Why am I not taking those chests? I don't want to take them now. I'm going to take them in a video at the end. Currently finishing up the final stuff back in our secret little project. Oh, Linz, yeah, we can talk about this in like half an hour. I'll be closing the stream. Talk about it anytime. If you're not feeling up to it though today, we can do it on another day. Yeah, but I'm tired with the excuse that they are a business, because I've played many games so far. All of them are a business. All of them trying to make money. So what's up there? Like, so I've done Ultra. Let's do a quick nightmare run. We just need the quick 40 million and we're out. Pizza Hut break. Oh, you getting Pizza Hut? You don't have anything better, Linz? Oh, Linz, wait. Before you go, me and my fiance, we watched Midsommar last night. Midsommar. It's a film about the Midsummer festival, but it's with a cult. It was so weird. It was supposed to be like a horror film. It was more weird than anything else. It was more funny. Yeah, it was more funny than horror. I was like, we wanted to watch a horror film, but I heard when I was like scrolling my phone, I think I heard it was like a good horror film. Is one of the best ones of that year or something. It's very average. I've seen way better films that weren't 2.5 hours. It's a casino company. It's just one of the quarter pusher games for them on a massive scale. Maybe. You hope they nerf Sheep Blessing because it's ruining Arena so hard. Yesterday, whole team got sheeped. It was ridiculous. Yesterday, 2 turns, did nothing. Yeah, but at least you look at the sheep running, right? They're running all over the screen. So you got that. You know what? They're gonna nerf Cruelty. They're gonna nerf the Legendary Blessings, Brimstone, the Sheep one. They're gonna nerf all of them. What I want to see is also them giving something to go back on those nerfs that they're doing. Phantom Touch is definitely going to be nerfed. I don't know about that. Take any good pieces today, Jenga? I haven't farmed yet. Finished watching Lockwood and Co. last night. It's pretty original. What's it about, Slutty? Is it a TV show? Is it a movie? Do you think they're really going to introduce a legendary starting champions? I not highly doubt it. I 100% doubt they're introduced legendary starting champions. They won't. TV 8 shows Ghost Hunters. Ghost Hunters? How about Ghost Hunter TV shows? If you have Seer, does she even remove the said buffs? Yes, yes she does. Of course. Of course she removes the said. They didn't practically say they will. Keymaker, can you quote me where they said that? Love, Death, and Robots. Yeah, that's a good one also, man. That's a pretty good one. Can you... like, where did they say that they'll introduce the legendary starter champions? They'll be releasing Lego versions of starters. I believe they mentioned it in the last digest. The starter champions are going through a legendary journey. Yeah, but what you mean is they're not gonna get a... You're not gonna start the game with a legendary champion. Like how we got an epic Kale, an epic Galek, an epic Aethel, and an epic Elhain. We'll get a legendary version of them. Just be added to the pool. Truly legendary credit. Yeah, that sounds like legendary versions of them, but I mean, again, if they are just added to the pool of champions we have, it means nothing. It means what? How am I gonna get them? Like with a shard in a 10x event? What are the odds of that? Dark Hell is like they had a chance to make at least something good with all the other starter champions compared to Kale, who's like the best starter, and they still made Kale better in the epic version of Kale. A temporary companion that's legendary now. If they add the legendaries, it has to be something that it's like a process where you get the legendary version, so that everybody can do it. They add them to the pool without giving at least one for free. They're the worst. Yeah. We'll have to see though. You know, when I read that their legendary journey, I thought it was the Path of Light events, those things. What if you can get your starter champion to a 6-star awakening, it becomes a legendary? What if they do that? I would be okay with that. Kind of. The Galek path worth it? No, not really. But if you really want to get those points, you have to do it, right? I got a cat? Yes. I've got many cats. Why? What's up? Let the cat. Pet the cat? Wait, why can't I see those? Because I'm multi-streaming, that's why. Yo, Big D, with pet the cat. Right, let me find a cat and I'll bring it. Sleeping. One is sleeping. Can you use Anax in this team? Anax has that extra turn when he drops low, so it would be a little bit weird using him here. Bear back, guys. I'll bring a cat. Blame Big D for that. Have a look at this one. Okay. Nice. There it is. That's a cat. You figure the black, gray, or brown? But orange? What color do you want? What color do you want? I have all the colors. His name is Danny. That cat's name is Danny. He's a visitor, temporary visitor. He'll go to his home soon. Think I'm done? Yeah, but I had to pet the cat. Had to show the cat to the stream. Yeah. He gives cat homes for a while. Yeah. Yeah, that cat, we found it in the street, and it was there was these kids, they were kicking it. They were kicking the cat, right? And I stopped my car once I saw it, and I started screaming at the kids. The kids were like 6, 7 years old. I'm not gonna comment further. Anyway, we took the cat and we found it at home, but we had to take it to the vet, and the vet said it had like a small skin disease. He just gave us some pills, and the cat is gonna be fine and everything. It's totally fine. But it has a home, and yeah. Every time we go to Cyprus, the wife feeds all the strays at the end of the night. Cost you a fortune in bloody cat food. Look, dude, you're gonna tell me about a fortune of bloody cat food? I feed my own cats, and we have a small bowl outside for the stray cats of the neighborhood. And they come and they scratch the door every morning and at night. And they, not the door, the window. They scratch the window where we have their small bowls. So we put a little bit of food for them. So, I mean, I'm fine. I'm fine doing it. It's animal cruelty can fetch a person a felony. Look, dude. It's not like that here. It's very there's no real they'll do nothing if they do animal cruelty, you know? That's what happens. Usually they do nothing. Cats everywhere. Where you live in a harbor town. Dude, we have a lot of cats here. In Cyprus, it's been estimated that we have double the amount of humans. So the population in Cyprus is around 1 billion. And it's been calculated where we have like 2 million. Pay some other kids to kick the shit out of them. You got a Theodore from a Sacred and the new Void Epic from One Shard. Dude, that's nice. Congrats. That's a savage piece. Am I from the Turkish side? No, I'm a Cypriot. I don't live on the invaded part. He isn't even in the States. Who is? Who isn't? You pulled a Lady Kimmy. Nice. She's very good. She's very good. She needs books though. Look at that. Second savage. Farmed dungeons. 105 nights when I only kept 6-star. I had 2 savage pieces. Kelster, you know. With our accounts being so, you know, so end game, so close to, you know, being very absolute with what they need in terms of gear, it's impossible to get an upgrade. I keep 6 stars. My RSL helper, I keep 6 stars that are legendary, so I can re-roll them. That's how I end up, you know, looking for. Saying invaded part was too political, but it's the truth. I'm not lying. If I didn't say the truth, then you could say anything you want. Every country's invaded if you look at it like that. Dude, are you trying to be dumb or are you dumb? You lived in Cyprus for a few years. Nice, Raiden. Where did you live? Hey, CBG, you're working on level 16 because I can't seem to get past it. Any advice? What do you have, man? What kind of champions do you have? Have a lure at 6-star but not 60. You can work on the allure, making it a little bit stronger. That's gonna be nice. Make the allure a little bit stronger, a little bit more tanky, a little bit faster. That's gonna help you push through. Gumbare, what's up? Your current lineup is Duchess, Geo, Venomage, Seal, and Frozen Banshee. Wait, what is that? Just Smurfy. Trying to see. Is that for Fire Knight? Fire Knight, Frozen Banshee. Are you using Frozen Banshee for Fire Knight? Did I miss a message? You gotta push with, you know, some Terminator reduction. Is that for Fire Knight? You use that team for Fire Knight? I'm confused. Maybe that's a different dungeon. Cool place, cool people. Yeah, it's fun. When will be the next Sacred 2X after this weekend? Right now, the next Sacreds will be in 6 weeks. So that's March, somewhere mid-March, somewhere there. So you have time to save if that's what you worry about. Is it true that nerfing Brimstone in half? No, we don't know the exact numbers of the nerfs or the changes to the exact blessings. But I mean, Brimstone is the one most commonly used. So a nerf would be big if it was on Brimstone, because so many people use it. Like if you have a team that needs Brimstone to work, you're in trouble. If you don't have a lore, Holstring is a good substitute. Yep. I don't have Holstring. You got 2 man-eaters, a Seeker. Just need a Painkeeper for Ultra Emerald team. Love the content. Ah, okay. Yeah, thanks, man. It's like poison damage, not insanely great. Yeah, it's not insanely great because it needs it needs certain conditions to do damage. That's why it's not so great. Which is why I'm wondering why they would nerf it. I prefer Ghostborn because he doesn't have the chance to be resisted. Lydia is better if you have bad gear. Bolstering is a bit like Royal Guard. His turn meter is only 83. Yeah, but if you have him fast enough, you should be okay. There was a sandwich shop named Sam's. I think the best halloumi ever. Where was that? Here when you were in Cyprus? We have lots of good sandwiches. We go heavy on the meat in the sandwiches here. pretty strong in terms of... Whereas every other blessing is practically worthless below 3-star. Yeah, pretty much. The most worthless blessings, those that need to be buffed really heavy, is those HP burn and poison ones. They need to make those work, you know, make poisons do crazy damage in arena, or at least, you know, make you think, oh, I could use a poisoner with that blessing in arena, and make some fun stuff. Oh, HP percent, but it's a blue. You bought some fire water from some monks. Yeah, that's our local spirit. Alcohol can be very strong if you're not ready. Can be a strong somewhere up Mountain Olympus. Yeah, we have it everywhere, but they might have it stronger. That's how they make the money. That's how those monks make some money. Countess Lix, what's the best blessing for her? Depends where you're planning to use her, mate. And what stars is the blessing that you have? Looks like I'm right on the dot with Fire Knight. What you think? What you mean? Right on the dot. The team? Problem is sometimes this team fails. I gotta find when it fails. 1-star blessing? There's not much that the 1-star blessing can do. With the shield being taken down. Yeah. It's planned because I also have the... I have the what's it called, the Phantom Touch. But the Acresia usually can mess up the run because she will sometimes take like 3 turns because of the relentless gear she has for Hydra, and that causes her to use up her A3 skill, which is the turn meter reduction, which I sometimes need to get that boss's turn meter down. So getting like 2 procs of relentless in a row can cause the run to fail. I think that's how it's been failing. It's a lot slower. I mean, if it's very slow, go on 20. Go on dungeon 20, right? Go on Fahrenheit 20. It's better to do that instead of doing 25 and being very slow. Try 3 voids for Seer. You opened 3 voids in the last 10x for Seer. What? Five-minute run. That's kind of low. Slow. It's kind of slow, man. What's your 20? If your 20 is like 2 minutes, maybe you want to run 20. If you have a lot of energy, like if it's 5 minutes per run, you can calculate it. You can calculate. You get a calculator, right? If you have 5,000 energy because you like to buy the energy packs or something, just see. All right, at 5 minutes per run, how long is it going to take me to clear? 20 is not that fast. Can you make it fast though? You might be able to speed at 25. Yeah, maybe you should do that. Look at the Savage. The Savage is dropping. Imagine having a Seer. It's all RNG, man. If you've been playing the game as long as I have, then you eventually get the epics. Even the Void epics. Not the new ones, but the OG ones like Seer. Kind of have to get them. Or else you prove that you're so unlucky. Magnar? Magnar is good. Cool Magnar summon. Just run it overnight. Yeah, you can run it overnight. Like, look at this piece. Crit rate, attack percent. I can try and roll it, but it's not really a worth it piece. Anything else cool legendary? Just want to start over. Well, if anybody can give you an account, it's probably the chat. I don't have any accounts, so good luck with that. Let's see that piece. Ooh, I got a little bit of Fahrenheit done. How much did I do? I wonder. All right, let's see the global leaderboards. I have a 10K. Let's see. Is anybody here that I know? Potato. Chester. Doomin. Big D is here. Big D is on the top with 5K. Diggy. Crash must be slacking on a Sunday. Thanks to Python, you can farm. Ooh. Got a started account with Tio Val Gronda. Yeah, send the message to Lion Pete there. Help him out. I don't do account giveaways really anymore. It's such a headache. I used to even have a channel on my Discord server, but what kind of stat am I looking for here? Not that. I need to be in the global leaderboard. Yeah. This needs to be such a bad roll there. You think Fahrenheit is the hardest dungeon? It's close to Spider, because Spider is very specific with what champions. Like there's some champions that you need them, or else it's almost impossible to beat Spider. At least farm it. You can maybe beat it for missions with some, you know, very slow teams, but to farm it, it's hard. It's very close. Fahrenheit 25 though is way harder than getting a team for if you have a team already for all the dungeons, right? To get a team for Fahrenheit 25 is way harder than a team for Spider 25, because like HP burn teams are so nice for that one. They need to ban all these hack accounts. Yeah, I know, man. Alright guys, I'm gonna be closing off the stream now. Hope you all had a good time. Thanks to everybody for chatting up the stream. We had 1 subscriber today over on Twitch. Thank you for the support. Had a couple subscribers over there on the YouTube. Thank you there for subscribing to the channel and watching my videos. There's Matt Copper streaming here on Twitch, so we're gonna raid him and say hi. Just about a second. On Twitch. That should be fun. Thank you all so much. Thank you all so much for being here. I'll see you around. And yeah, watch my YouTubes. Watch the summons. The summons I did. I posted a short video on the channel. Watch that. It's fun. Alright guys, have a good rest of your day. I appreciate you all. See you soon.